As you may or may not be aware, I've got a problem when it comes to backpacks. So much so that when rearranging my office here, there's a whole section under my couch that's just backpacks. So when a company called Baggizmo reached out to me and said, we make a bag and it's for your gizmos. Absolutely, let me check that out. And here it is. This is the Baggizmo inside of a bag. The Baggizmo itself is designed for gadgets, for traveling, for having a device that you can wear all the time without having to take it off, even if you're getting in and out of the car. And I kind of really like that idea. Just at a moment's notice, being able to reach into a bag that you've got slung under your shoulder. By the way, this is not a traditional backpack. This is an under-shoulder kind of it's almost like a gun holster, but for tech, and I like that. Without any further talking, let's check this thing out. Ooh. So the bag is inside of a bag that was inside of a bag. And inside of this bag, there's another bag. Came with a couple of little cards here, one giving you some information about the product, and one that just talks about using it as your everyday carry. And finally, of course, you have the bag itself. And this looks different than any other bag I've ever seen. They make this in a bunch of different colors and styles, ranging from about $125 for one that's on sale right now, to about $170 if you want it in leather. And the thing I found really cool about this, in addition to just being a bag that you wear kind of differently, that can carry a little bit of tech for you or whatever else you want to carry, is they make it in left-handed and right-handed formats. I'm left-handed for a lot of the things I do. I handle my phone with my left hand, I write with my left hand. So finding another product I can use that's actually left-handed compatible, I'm pretty happy with that. So let's see how this thing's actually designed. So it looks like it's got several zippers, one up here at the top. Zipper works pretty well. Very deep pocket here, goes the length of the bag. Got a little Baggizmo branding on the inside there. Got another pocket here that again goes from the middle here all the way to the bottom. And then another pocket, which just like the other two, goes from the zipper to the end of the bag. And there's even another pocket under here. It's a small pocket, there's not a whole lot that it's gonna be able to hold, but little things like maybe a pen or some small keys or maybe a card or two, something down at the bottom that's just kind of out of the way. Is that what I think it is? Oh, and there's even another little secret pocket up here. How long is this pocket? And the pocket goes down to about here. So this actually has a lot more storage in it than I thought it was gonna have. Oh, and that's a really neat little feature. From the inside of this middle pocket or the back pocket, if you reach your hand all the way in, there's a hole that opens out to the back. So you can run some headphones or a cable to do charging, and it runs, like I said, through both pockets. And what's more, there's actually individual pockets. It's so dark down in there you can't really see, but there's a small pocket down in this section. There's two more pockets in this section. There's pockets and pockets all over the place. Yeah, when I was reading about this ahead of time, it made it sound like it could hold a tablet and maybe two phones. But I'm seeing places for lots and lots of little gadgets. I guess at that point you're just worried about the amount of comfort in the device. But then when you're ready to actually put it on, you basically just sort of wrap it around yourself like this, and strap it into place, tighten it up as you want to, the tightening strap being over on this side. So if you want to wear it up higher like this, you can just tighten it up and have sort of a holster feel. But basically then you can start taking devices, like I've got the Galaxy S8 and the iPhone 7 here, and just slide them in wherever you want them to go. Got a pocket there, fits the Galaxy S8 perfectly. Another pocket here, we'll put the iPhone in. Now I've got two phones slung under my shoulder in a bag that I can zip up, and if I wanted to, I could actually run a cable out of it. It would actually run out of the backside here and up to my ear for headphones. But there's so many other little pockets here. If I wanted to, I could technically stick an iPad down in here, and it's definitely a weird feeling. My phone just buzzed, one of my phones, and it buzzed under my arm instead of in my pocket, so it's something I'd have to get used to. Let me tighten this up a little bit more. All right, that's about as tight as it'll go. And it's not hurting me, it's not too tight or anything. So if you're a smaller framed person, I'm kind of a medium build. If you're smaller, it's not gonna get super tight on you. And if you're a larger person, it might still accommodate because there is a lot of wiggle room on this strap, but I'm liking this so far. I'm liking the design. Let's see how it works with the tablet. All right, I've got my NVIDIA Shield tablet now. Just kind of slide it up in here and fits just fine. Zip it up. And now I can feel that I've got a bag slung around my shoulder, but it's not uncomfortable. It's not hugely heavy. And one of the things I would kind of like to test out with this is camera carrying. So we'll go ahead and empty everything out that I've put in here. I've still got lots and lots more room in this bag. And the pockets are not that difficult to find. I'm not even looking and I'm finding the things I'm looking for. That's pretty cool. And I kind of wondered if this bottom pocket here would work for a phone, but I don't think it's actually going to, unless it's a really small phone. Although technically, this top one, the little triangle at the very top, iPhone 7 fits down in there just fine. I wouldn't say do that because it's gonna, well, it came out pretty quickly and easily too. Surprising. But for me, when I'm traveling about and stuff, I've usually got, like I said, two phones and then a camera, or several. So let's just see, I've got my Panasonic LX100. It's basically a little bigger than the LX10, a little smaller than the A6300 I normally film these videos with. So if this fits in here, I'll know that I'm sort of in between where I need to be. Well, it's in that middle pocket and I was able to zip it up. It's maybe not as comfortable as having phones or a tablet in there, but it's in there. and it's able to come out pretty quickly and easily. Let me just load this thing down, see what all I can put in here. Yeah, if I put the phones in there, the camera with the larger lens on it isn't gonna work out terribly well. And we're back. So now I've got 2 phones in the bag. We'll put the iPad mini down in here. Lots of room to spare in there. Stick my Panasonic LX10 in there. Yeah, putting a camera in, it starts to make it bulge and make it kind of awkward. Maybe the outside pocket. Oh, that's better. And there you go. Now I have an everyday carry tablet, 2 phones, and camera under my arm, and I don't have to carry a backpack. I've just got this sling bag, and everything is very easily accessible. So if I want my camera, I go into my little camera pouch, and there we go. And the camera could easily be swapped out for a little pair of Bluetooth earbuds, maybe a battery pack. See what happens. We'll stick the battery pack down in this front triangular pocket. Pocket's not quite deep enough for this particular battery, but this battery is about 7 or 8 inches long. But again, if I'm willing to sacrifice the camera not being in there, we can go back into the middle pocket where the phones are and actually, yeah, lots of room in there. I could put several batteries in there if I really wanted to. So now I've got 2 phones, tablet, and a big battery, like a 20,000 milliamp hour battery, all contained in there. I could use the extra pockets for, again, Bluetooth headphones, cables, whatever else I wanted to, and then have everything very easily reachable. This would be great for a family trip. This would be great for, technically, if you're driving in the car or something, your phone starts vibrating, just pull it out like that. Of course, you wouldn't want to leave everything zipped up and you're trying to get your phone out in the car or anything, but if you're driving a car, you probably shouldn't be doing that. But I like that. That's a lot of storage. That's very easily accessible. Not sure how big of a tablet this would actually hold, but I do have a lot of extra space in here at the moment. So it may do something as large as the regular sized iPad. I don't have one on me at the moment. But this thing has some very nice zippers. It has a lot more pockets than I really thought it was going to have, and it's very comfortable to wear. It has this sort of breathable fabric on the underside that I think is going to be very helpful for warmer days that are coming. So overall, early impressions, I'm a pretty big fan of it. So I'll put a link to their website where you can find it. It's getbaggizmo.com. Thanks so much to Baggizmo for sending this out for me to take a look at. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comment section below. Definitely a new and interesting take on the idea of a backpack without being a backpack. Make sure you hit that like button if you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I've done reviews of several other backpacks. Feel free to go check those out. I'll make a playlist and put it down below. And actually, I think most of the devices that I've talked about in this video, I've made videos about those, so maybe I'll make a playlist about those as well. So check out whatever you like on the channel. There's lots and lots of content and more to come, including some stuff about my new setup, doing a tour of all that, so be on the lookout for that as well. Subscribe to be notified when that becomes available, and hit that notification bell so you get notifications on your phone, your laptop, or tablet, and I'll see you again next time.